Hi, welcome to the Healing Journal. My name is Fiora Melissa, and as promised, I'm still talking about personality types. The very first category is Analyst, and I'll be talking about architects today. But before we get to that, what is the point of taking an assessment? What are the benefits? The very first thing that I can think of is self-awareness. The second thing is understanding your strengths and weaknesses, and hopefully with your counselor come up with tools and techniques to reduce those weaknesses and sustain those strengths. All right, so what is the overall picture of an architect? According to the assessment, they're introverted, intuitive, and a bit judgmental personality types. They ask a lot of questions. They're really rational, and they tend to overanalyze situation, which makes it difficult for some people to keep up with. They're always seeking knowledge, and what drives architects are willpower and also intelligence, which is what they believe is what helps people accomplish their goals and their dreams. According to the assessment, architects are known as bookworms. So they question everything. Some of the adjectives that describes an architect are rational, informed, independent, determined, curious, and versatile. Some of the advice, the weaknesses, it was kind of harsh. I definitely not use those words that they use. So I will give you my take in terms of what are some of the things that architects can improve. And here they are. So architects, I should caution you from dismissing other people's point of view because you're so smart, and we know it, everybody knows it. It is important for you to understand that there's also a human perspective and feelings. Architects are people that tend to place facts over feelings. It's great, that you're a factual person, but we are all human beings. And so there will always be a human component, a feelings component to each individual. And so it's important for you to consider that. Also, the assessment cautions architects from being overcritical because you're super duper smart. And the rest of us may not be as smart as you. It is important to, once again, understand that, yes, you're super intelligent and maybe others may not meet you at that level. And so, for you to be a bit of understanding and understand your strengths. You're very intelligent and others may not be at your level. And so another thing that struck me about architects is that architects like to debate rules at work or wherever it is on meaningless rules, right? And so what you're being cautioned is that time can be devoted to other important things. And so just be mindful that while you're debating meaningless rules, you can be doing other productive things that are important to you. About love, right? This was interesting too about architects. There's a quote in the assessment that says, "As architects often learn, the ways of love are hard to describe in a spreadsheet." So once again, architects are very factual beings. And so it is important for architects to consider other people's feelings, consider that, and try to, Try to avoid false fallacies or fictitious ideas of love, of how it should be. Understand that love, like the quote said, it can't be described in a spreadsheet. There's two different human beings connecting, and as much as we'd like to consider facts, you would like to consider facts in everything, love doesn't work that way. There is no rhyme and reason for love. Trust me, I wish I knew. But just be open-minded, be open-hearted, that Love should be free, should be free flowing between two different people, two different connections, and understand that it may not be as factual as you would like it to be, but just to let things, my favorite quote is to let things play out, let things evolve, learn from your partner, learn from dating experiences and how it works. And to not set yourself up for very false expectations of how you believe that love should be. And if people don't fit into your particular cubby, then they're no good. So understand that if you are of that mindset, you may lose opportunities. Give people a chance to grow. Give people a chance to get to know you and your intelligence. We all need it. And so I hope that this helped sum up the architects. Please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those things that people say. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.